name is Aifala. I'm production manager here at North Island Glass, and I work for FMI Building Innovation. FMI Building Innovations we're suppliers of glass profiles, which is extrusion, and hardware and accessories, like a one-stop shop for supplying all that sort of products to our fabricators. Basically been here for, this will be my second year. I did basically 27 years on the aluminium side of the company. Where I came from, I actually just came door knocking. I just got laid off from Meatworks, and I saw that there was a position open here in the warehouse on the floor. So I applied for that as a young 23-year-old, being young at that time, and then getting turned down for a lot of positions because they look at your age and not willing to give you a chance. I just told the owner that I'd been sick of being turned down for a position, and that if he gave me a chance, that I would show him what I could do, and I'd stay here forever, which is pretty much what I've been doing so far. So right now, at the moment, with North Island Glass, I look after a staff of 65. Basically just make sure that that our work is being turned around in good quality product and within a reasonable time. So basically at the moment we receive an order from our fabricators one day, and we try and produce it actually the next day to be dispatched that same night. It's not been done in New Zealand yet, and we want to be the first to be able to do it consistently. If you want to be an apprentice electrician or things like that, training wise, we put team leaders on courses to help them with their leadership skills. Myself, computer skills, they put us on computer courses. What we find here, we have a lot of workers now, or young people, like English is their second language. I think now that we have in progress that that we can support them, like putting them through, if we think that if they're keen to learn English better, we can supply that, putting them on a English course or things like that, just to help them out, just to give them a bit more confidence, because they'll be bloody good at their job, but then they just intimidated by learning to speak English. And that's why I said, don't ever think that learning stops there. Like, you still have a chance to come on board and learn more, even so at work, and still be paid for it. Being transferred to this glass plant, it's just like I said, after being 27 years working with aluminium, getting into a new industry, basically looking after a glass plant. It's been a real highlight. Basically, it's shown me that there's just not one thing you learn, like with glass. Like me, I just thought that glass was glass, but to learn all these other stuff that's involved in turning glass around, it's just amazing. And the amount of new machinery that you get to work with, robots, running cutting lines, furnacing, it's an eye-opener, and I quite enjoy it, because basically where I come from, everything's basically manual labor. We're coming to this side and seeing all these type of machines that I've never seen before. It's a real eye-opener, quite exciting. Something that people should know, that it's not about just laboring manual work. There's technology now, that young kids can get involved in, like designing, apprenticeship, like engineering, electrician apprenticeships. It's sort of moving all the time towards the technology side now. So don't ever think that the building industry is all about wearing a hard hat and going out there and breaking rocks and that. Times have changed now. Like I say, FMI is at the forefront with technology, and this is what they really want to push, to be the leader of everything within the building industry. And being respectful, Be willing to learn and just be ready to challenge yourself. Go back and just don't be so intimidated and just give it a try.